Okay, I had to look through all of the planets I've looked in this area. I couldn't find any primitives as usual, but I've sent this to come up here, look for a few more planets. Other than that, I've got another defense army I'm making there, and I need to make a unity building there, which I've stuck in the list. I've gotten off a few of the attack armies. I'm going to move them to the places that need them. And I've decided this pre-sentient race is really important, so I'm going to actually make an outpost there, I think. And I may be colonizing nearby or may not be. But yeah, I'm going to definitely lock it down as quickly as possible. So I'm going to get a a science ship over there to survey the sun, and a constructor in to follow. And all that's now been put into place. Resettlement, I'm not quite at the stage where I want to do it, but it's coming up. Okay, there's a certain amount of each population I want on each world, and then yeah, I don't. If I put them too early, then too many will grow there, and it'll be more than I want. So that's why I'm not doing it quite yet. Army recruited. Doesn't matter.
System survey complete.
More, but it costs more influence to move them. System surveyed, excellent. Let's keep on surveying in the area. Okay. I think that's quite within. It's really freaking close. Gonna need some more food coming up. What am I saving up for now anyway? Oh, the scientist up there. Looks like he's finished his job. Ah, right, just found something over here. I clicked on all these habitable worlds everywhere as well to see if I could find any more primitives. Ones that I have surveyed. Oh, wow, there's one heck of a planet there, isn't there? Okay. You can move your capital of your empire as well. It could be a future capital site. Right. So let's come here, nothing there. Nothing there. Right, that'll do looking wise for the time being, I guess. Okay, so save up some minerals. I could do another spaceport and more ships, more than likely. Let's have a look here. Yeah, definitely do with more ships perhaps. Okay, this magic number is 5 as well for moving capitals, which some of these are going to be getting close to. In fact, that one, well, I think I just want to keep that one there actually, and that one I need to move though at some stage. I'm not sure what I want it yet. I think, yeah, that just surveyed the sun. Let's make the outpost there. That scientist isn't normally there. Let's go and grab that. Right. Okay.
Construction complete. System survey complete.
Atmir was fully surveyed and finished that building. Okay, excellent. And there's 3 of these on here now. Yeah, I definitely want to relocate one of my servient species here, but there's 1, 2, 3 tiles that they would be useful on, and that's about it, so not many. Let's do it though now. So let's resettle, and do I want to take one off the capital? It's not fully grown. No, let's go to, oops, up here then. Let's grab this guy. And where was it? It was Teok. Yeah, let's move one of these guys then. So move him to here, and it's only going to cost me 25 influence because I'm fanatic authoritarians is very, very cheap. Let's resettle the population. Okay, and he will start growing as well, a new population, but it's mainly this population, so that's what mainly the food will be turned into. I actually really need more food somewhere, so let's yeah, I think this is mainly going to be a food world, isn't it? Let's build that food there then. Okay. Ooh, faction was founded. Looks like we've got a new population here as well. Let's stick that there and also make some food there. Right, so the faction. New faction has recently been gaining traction in the internal political landscape of the H.O.S.T. Led by Emperor Pablash, they call themselves the Red Legion. Their members have been pushing hard for us to assert our military dominance over the rest of the galaxy. Okay, so this is a reason maybe to conquer some primitives. And I've kind of forgotten about this. I do actually need to declare war on someone because of that long period of peace. And it's also affecting the militarists as well. So I may want to attack the primitives that we found earlier on just because of this. I don't think I'm quite ready to take on a big empire yet. Okay. Right. Yeah, I think I better do that. So they are up there. Would be good though. It would maybe put that into my influence as well. I haven't found another primitive, so I'm not really ready to attack a main empire. The problem is though, if I attack a primitive, it's probably going to reduce my relations with most of these races by at least 30, if not 50, I think it is. Which could definitely put me into conflict with some of these. And yeah, my fleet ain't that strong yet. So I might wait a tiny bit longer. But I kind of need to have to do it soon. Okay. I'll make another spaceport coming up, I think. I'm going to be colonizing something somewhere, I'm not sure what. Right, Atmir was done. Let's survey over here. Right.
Construction complete.
Wow, right. A few things coming in. So, tradition included. Okay, so this guy can... Oh, we need food here, but these aren't well suited to that task, really. Stick that on the energy tile. And spaceport and service completed with new colony ship. So, where am I going to be placing that? I don't know. And tradition. What the hell am I going for next? Well, I think I'm going to take a minute out to figure out where I'm colonizing and what's on here I want to pick up. So the tradition choice I'm going to go for next, I've narrowed it down. It's going to be either the supremacy option, which is all about military conquest, pretty much. A lot of the skills to do with that. They would definitely be very useful, but I think at this stage in the game many of them aren't quite what I need yet. I'm not really at the point where I'm starting to conquer other empires. So the other option out of these, I think the one I'm going to pick is actually harmony. This is just very useful in many ways. There's extra happiness, lead a lifespan, governing ethics, attraction, unrest. That's going to be helpful, so I won't have to build so many defensive armies. Paradise Domes unlocked, whatever that is. Fire rates on defensive wars, it's very useful. The others not so particularly useful, but not bad in some other areas. So yeah, I'm gonna pick harmony. So yes, so that 10 extra happiness would cancel that event pretty much that I had negative event earlier on. Now something which is a bit strange as well. Now if I imagine it, we had another faction supposedly, didn't we? But there isn't one here, so Perhaps we lost the faction because we're just not militaristic enough. I'm sure it was the militarist, wasn't it? But yeah, they're not here yet, so either it's about to pop up or it's gone. Strange. Right, other than that, I've made a ship in service. And this colony ship, I'm either going to be colonizing one of those three, I think, depending on the outpost being done, or I think I'm going to colonize that because it's not quite within my territory. I could colonize that, but it's a bit too provocative, and I probably can't colonize it anyway. They could get an outpost down one there, which I wouldn't want, but I think I'll risk it. That is now actually within my territory, which is great. If I conquer those primitives, that will come within my territory, so it's just those, and there doesn't seem to be anyone near to them anyway. So yeah, I'm going to go in this direction. They could colonize the arid world, that race, in theory, if I don't. So yeah, let's get over there. Which one is the arid world? That one. I'll just put it in orbit for the time being. Okay, and let's get going again then. Just have a look at the unrest levels. But have a look. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Right, it's good. Excellent.
Situation log updated.
Counter in Fakradil. It always seems to be there, doesn't it? Yeah. Strange. Right, so where's the scientist to anyway? Right, they've had a look on there. Right. Let's go to there, there. There is it. Okay. And yeah, let's come down here. So where's alright, our constructor's getting down, good. Where's the scientist doing anyway? Should I bring this back? Yeah, let's can't do it there yet. Not in a rush to colonize stuff that's within my territory already as well. Which that is, which is good. Let's do some assist research. I do have that tech now, don't I? Yeah. I'm thinking about using this policy as well now to get more society. Maybe worthwhile. I do have a lot of influence. If I think about it. Okay. I think I need to move that guy when he comes in as well, because there's not much use here. Okay, spaceport done. Right, he's made. So we could do another one of those populations. Can't move to the desert worlds. That's got tons. Don't need more there. Vatican, I guess. Well, I could actually wait. What's this colony ship anyway? It is, yeah, it's going to do the arid world, isn't it? Or the continental world. Which you can't move them to there. Right, I'm going to put this guy to Vatican then. So let's resettle. And move him out to there. Right. And let's make some more food, which I definitely need. Okay. So where could I put the capital on this system anyway? I want to put it not on the side like that, but if there's not a good option in here, then I can't realistically. So where to? I don't want to put it next to an empty tile. That would use 2 resources up. We could put on that mineral. We could put it there. Don't want to put it there because that. I think I might move it there, which means I waste that mineral, but it's worthwhile because all the tiles. Oh, and second. Oh no, that's energy. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I think I'll put that there in a minute. Let's. Yeah, once those are built, I'll move it. Okay. I'd actually get another second colony there as well. I won't be able to colonize the Tomb World. There is a faction that doesn't like you colonizing Tomb Worlds, actually. Right, so there's a pirate haven we found, supposedly. Which is probably up here somewhere. Yeah. So I haven't found that. Right, I need to get out of there or I'm gonna die. Let's stick that to there.
Construction complete. Hostile fleet engaged.
Looks like I was too late. There's a very good source of minerals somewhere. There. Right. Let's make another ship to place that one. Right. Where's this to? Oh, there's more anomalies here. Let's do that. Okay. And that's such a good amount that I should probably... Oh, there's amazing science there as well. I need to get over there. So let's get that to there. Okay. That one can go to there. Right. Yep, lost that. Okay. How many assault armies do I have? I probably need 3 or 4 to take those primitives. Yeah, I don't want to be waiting too long on this because my pacifist attraction's going up all the time. Probably between 3 and 8 years, I'm thinking, before I attack. The attraction for the militarist is actually 0%. That is probably why the faction went, I guess. The attraction for the pacifist is 0% as well, surprisingly. So I'm not under big threat yet. Attraction of authoritarian is 77%, which is pretty freaking crazy. Wow, so I think, yeah, the egalitarian and the authoritarian are the only thing that have an attraction at the moment within my empire. Despite the modifiers on some of this.
Research complete.
Right, research, we got the energy grid. May want to be building that in some places. Research alternatives, that's a really good tech, give me more options, so I think I'm going to pick that up next out of those. Okay.
Construction complete.
Right. Spaceport on service. Done. Yeah, so if there isn't much pacifist attraction, then it's not ultra needed for me to
Research
go
complete.
to war against anyone quite yet then. So destroyer and spaceport comes in, excellent. Let's get the extra mineral boost, I think, next. Robots would be semi-useful, just to get up to the pop thresholds to make capital worlds, but don't have minerals to make them yet, really, anyway. Robots
System survey complete.
Right, that is surveyed. Okay, excellent. Can't be too long before the constructor over there is finished. That should come within its boundaries. Let's survey over there. Okay. Colony ship is on route and nearly there. I'm gonna wait, I think, before colonizing that, which has cost me a bit of money, but I can afford it. Make sure, yeah, everything over there is how I want it to be. Let's move that to there, and it's up to 5 population now. Let's move that back to there. Okay.
Construction complete.
To get the pre-sentience, I would have to uplift them, which is attack. So I think Well, if that comes up, I'm definitely getting it, because I think they're better than my starting race in many ways, apart from the leadership trait they have. So, Vatican Prime has finished its service construction queue. Okay. Right, that's farms. I was going to move this, wasn't I? So let's demolish that, I should say. Gonna move it there. Eventually I'll build a capital building there. I think that's the best place for it. Right. Okay. Warp impact. So we gained extra physics from that minor anomaly. Ooh, what's that as well? I don't know. Let's do that. Okay. Where's the scientist to? Here. Let's get them. Right, is there any anomalies? There's a level 2 one here. Let's get him to do that. Constructor's nearly done. Okay, scientists gained a level. Let's make a new spaceport. Let's get this up a bit. So the next one I shall do can be Vatican, is it? Right. Research agreement ran out with them. So what's relations like? Plus 12. The fleet power is superior. That's something I don't want to see. They're my next door neighbours, so yeah, attacking as primitives, lowering our relations wouldn't be a great idea. Ooh, there's non-aggression thing here. Didn't realise that. That would be fantastic. But damn, no. Usually the eyes off you a non-aggression when this hits a threshold. Right, I want a non-aggression with them, definitely. So, yeah, they're receptive, that's why it's on. Full non-aggression. Okay, so this will increase our trust and our relations. Okay, so what I might do is attack those primitives when our relations are high, to the point where losing 30 or 50 for conquering our primitives wouldn't really affect us at all. That's what I could do. Let's get a ship out here as well, so we do a bit more scouting up here. Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah, I won't give him another research treaty. I don't need to with that non-aggression. Excellent. So yeah. Friendly with these evangelizing elves.
Construction complete.
Right, outpost is done. Sadly, none of those happen to be within our territory over here. I think I will go through with colonizing over there though, but the next one will probably be one of those two, I'm guessing. That's Alpine, Savannah, Desert. Yeah, definitely one of those two next. Okay, so I'll do, well, the continental world's bigger, so I should probably do that one. Okay. Colonize planet. Best energy tile? Well, there isn't really one yet. So the tile I'll go for is that. To be honest, it doesn't really matter. Put it there and figure it out later. Construction ship's done over here. So what should I go for? It's a good source of energy. Well, is there? Go to there. I'll traffic him back. Okay.
Special project complete.
That's not good. We found out about the Lyrite's hegemony, and I knew there was a race down there. These guys are hegemonic imperialists, military dictatorship, not an empire you want to annoy, probably. So let's have a look. Where are they on here? There. They've rivaled an unidentified empire, closed the borders to them, and are actually at war with them as well. I think they're losing the war, because I'm stronger than them, supposedly. Right, let's get my strength up anyway. Let's make a Corvette here. Okay. If I'm colonizing over here, I'm going to be going over my limit as well in a bit. So, yeah, I may want to turn over something to a sector. I think in that one I might. Zaurak. So I need to focus on getting the buildings I want on there before turning over to the sector. To be honest, there's not any key decisions, key things I need to build there. Make a decision between mineral and food, and that's about it. Sector will be fine on there. There's nothing special buildings I've got yet, sadly. Right. Okay, I really don't like getting messages off this fallen empire. So, communications from the Uri progenitors. Pathoprosecus, your species, is the most worthwhile addition to the galactic community. As a token of our esteem, we have decided to bestow on you a generous gift of valuable minerals and resources. Maybe I should think twice then. So there's extra minerals, a huge amount, and extra energy. That's, yeah, a really huge amount. Graciously accept. Wow, I can do a lot with that, trust me. So, to start out, yeah, let's start getting some spaceports up. Right. Got one there. Let's get a spaceport there. It's a lot of that's gone already. So, in terms of buildings, what can I make? Could do with some energy, by the looks of it. Well, I haven't said that. Where am I going to stick the capital building here? Yeah, let's build that capital building. Speaking of capital buildings. Right. And I need to move that one as well. I think I'm going to have a... Yeah, let's take a minute out so I can figure out what I'm doing here. Okay, I've spent a bit more of my minerals, so I'm going to build a planetary capital there. I can't remember what the old shelter was there, was it? Maybe. And what else have I done? I've upgraded a few buildings here. Going to make a power grid there on that old power plant. There's not too much energy on the homeworld, actually. Going to upgrade those to biolabs. Also, going to upgrade that to a capital when a shelter gets done. You don't have to make a shelter first as well, so maybe I can stop it and just make the capital. I guess I'll finish it off. Here, do I have enough pops to make the capital yet? No, not quite. I think I'm going to make the capital there. It's quite a tough decision on this world, actually. I'm going to have to There isn't a... well, that place I could have 4 adjacency, but I would lose 2 lots of science. It's not a great idea. So I think I'll have the capital there. I might move that then to there eventually. So I kind of wasted a bit of production on that, arguably. Let's get going again anyway. So all these spaceports are getting done now. That's going to increase that amount a lot. So I can build a much bigger fleet and yeah, come up here a bit. I think we got destroyer ability now as well, haven't we? So let's come into the ship designer. Let's have a look at the destroyers. So what weapons do I want anyway? At this stage, most of the opponents are going to be corvettes, I think. So against corvettes, I probably want small and medium weapons in the main. So let's get coil guns. Those. That's what it's going to look like. That. Okay, and want to complete the rest. Save that, and I think the corvettes I haven't added on now. Okay, so I should be able to upgrade those. Can I? Right, that was one heck of a reward. That's going to help a ton. Already is helping a ton.
Construction complete. Colonization in progress.
Okay, so Betacam Prime finished the surface queue. Let's upgrade that now. And I definitely want to get some Pathoprosacus over here in a second. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's definitely some tiles that'd be good on.
Ships upgraded.
Just gotta figure out where I'm getting them from. I'll wait until the capital buildings are built on some of these, one of these desert worlds, and then move one across. Okay, one annoyance with the old system is that everything used to have ethics that used to directly affect the yields. I'm so glad that's gone now. It's just the factions. It takes a lot of annoyance out of the game. Still only have one faction. That's fine, to be honest. It means I have less to do in terms of issues, and I get the maximum influence amount. So in many regards, you don't want a lot of factions. Okay, because you have to please them all, which I'm not having to do.